All right, so what are we doing today? I'm making something for my children with wood slices. We're gonna do little coasters because they all, and it's Allison's fault, we have a wood table and they all drink tea. The little ones like herbal teas, and Allison is the, like, I don't know, tea aficionado.
I'm a crazy tea lady.
She's a crazy tea lady, so she has all the rest of her siblings drinking tea, and they kind of need coasters, and we have some, but I thought it'd be fun to make them. But anyways, I had this idea. I have this really cute, I have a couple of them. They're Scandinavian style prints for kids. This is the mini set that we have. So this is a stencil that I make. I cut it all apart, but it has cute little, like this is the panda, and there's a lion, and there's a cute little sun, and there's a zebra, and there's a few of these that I have like a bigger style of that I think would be really cute on t-shirts and things. So we have a bunny, and this is supposed to be a little fawn or a deer. This one is the fox. It looks similar to the raccoon, but there's a little bear, and then we have a giraffe. Did I already show the zebra? And then
it's a giraffe.
Allison called it giraffe when she was little. And then we have a little rainbow. So this is like what we're gonna do today. Except for I'm gonna paint more around it, and then we're going to do the stenciling over it. Later, I'll come back and spray them with an acrylic sealer so that they can set their stuff on them. But this is the thing. We're not gonna use chalk paste or anything like that. We're gonna just use paint. We're gonna use Bungalow 47. So we're gonna paint these, but I got them from the Hobby Lobby. But anyways, there were stickers on all of these sides, and since I'm gonna use a cream color, and I don't know what that adhesive is gonna do through my paint when I seal it, sometimes, this is the thing, I could try scrubbing this off, but sometimes you'll get tannin bleed from the wood. This looks like pretty white wood. There's one of them here that has some knots, like this one here. This might bleed through a little bit. I don't really care. But sometimes you can shellac them first before you paint over them if you want to do stark white and you don't want that to happen. So a little tip, you can get like clear shellac and put over it to stop that tannin bleed. This we're actually going to use as sandpaper. It's brown paper. I'll show you in a minute. So we'll get started. I'm going to paint the sides that didn't have the sticker, and we'll use a little heat tool. And then we'll show you. We'll show you painting through the stencil and how well that works. So I'm just gonna kind of follow the pattern of the wood. So what I do is I kind of just keep following through. And this is the only thing about using chalk paint, it sticks really well. But I'm gonna keep moving through it. So I may get some texture, which I don't really want for stenciling. So what I'll do is I'll use that brown paper. I feel like I'm in the shadow. So I'm just kind of trying to keep a wet line.
A wet edge.
And kind of push it around and then work it back to get my circular pattern. I'm just gonna keep going around until I get it where I want it. But if I don't have enough paint on my brush, it's hard to move the paint. Where like a regular acrylic has a little bit more movement, what happens with chalk paste is it wants to stick. So I'm just kind of pushing, trying to follow the pattern of the wood. I'm gonna keep going to the outside a little bit. But I wanna keep some of that edge showing, like a little border. I just think it'll look cute. It'll look kind of rusticy, but not. See how I'm kind of following the pattern of the wood? See that? And I just have to make sure that it's big enough for my stencil to go on there, which I think that one is. I think that's pretty good. I think that's good. I think we're gonna go with that. See, look at the sticker. I hate sticker adhesive. I hate stickers on wood.
Anybody else with me on that? Like, I go to buy wood at the lumber store even, and I know that most people are building walls with it, and I want to do a project, and it has a stinking sticker, and I hate that. I hate it. They need to have, like, adhesive that's easy.
So there we go. We got another one down. Okay, I'm getting a little obsessed with my edge, which I shouldn't be.
You're getting edge obsessed?
I'm getting edge obsessed. I think those are good. I think they're good enough. Okay, let me get my heat gun here. So hopefully this isn't too loud. I'm just gonna make sure that the paint is good and dry. So now we're gonna use the brown. I need to smooth this out just a little bit because I do have some ridges in my paint from the brush. So I'm just gonna go over these and give them a little buffing. The brown paper works amazing. I save it from packaging. Like if we get Amazon packages or... Okay, so I think these feel pretty good. So now we're gonna put on our stencil. Okay, so we're gonna do the bear, which looks he looks a little frumpy. He doesn't look smart to me, but that's just yeah, it's not nice. I'll go ahead and put these all on first, and then we'll go ahead and paint through them. So I'm writing back on all of these just so I know which one is the back. Okay, so I'm just centering it up to where I want it, and I'm gonna push it all down really well, because there's a lot of detail in these things, a lot of little detail. Like right there, it's real close. I'll try to be careful.
You really mustn't go off the edge.
I wonder, you know what? I'm gonna grab some tape. I'm gonna put a little tape there because I don't know about you, but I can't trust myself. I'm good. Okay, so now, can you see it okay? I think you can see it okay. So now we're just gonna paint over these. I know it's a little scary. It's not chalk paste, it's paint, but we're doing it. We're doing it. Here we go. Are you ready? You ready? Ready, Freddy? Freddy, ready? And I shook this up. I should have probably stirred it, but you know, hey. So I'm just gonna paint over it. I gotta make sure I get enough. Okay, so I'm gonna lift up this way and make sure that I've got it all fully done.
You got it all fully done?
Oh, that one's missing there a little bit. A little area there. Because see, with the paint, I can kind of push it through. If there's an area that I missed, there's a little area there. So it's kind of forgiving that way.
It's a little bear! Ah!
So let me take that off, and then we'll just set this down in the water. Just kind of poke it in there.
Oh, I love it.
Try not to get paint all over myself. So let's see. So there, see, isn't it cute? Isn't it adorable? It does so well. I have to say, through the purple stencil, the paint does amazing. I really like it. So what do you guys think? So we have the raccoon, the fox, the bear, and the fawn. I just think they're adorable. I think they're so cute. So what I'll do after it's over, for anybody who's interested, if you're interested at all in the stencil, I'll tag it. You'll see a little like tagged product in this video.
In the wherever.
I can't talk. So yeah, I think they're really cute. I like how they turned out.